どうも、タツくんって言います。と、な、アサシンクリードの途中やけど、これは、ここからでいいか。近いところから順々に行こうか。お前か。お前に話すの後がいいな。こっちからにするか。あれどこにあれついてる？あの向こうについてるわ。ちなみにあれどのくらいのアサシンダメージ入るか見るだけ見るか。やべえ、ミリしか入らん。多分あれクリティカルで入れても100回かかるんじゃねっていうぐらいの HP だな。あれって40ぐらいだったよな、レベル。お前もかい。40かなわんねえ。どうあがいてもかなわんねえ。一瞬なんか今、出たのはあれか。あ、殺すつもりで近づいたのに今。なんで
？It isn't often you see a guard outside of an artist's workshop.
I just do what I'm told, stranger. And until I'm told otherwise, no one is going in or out.
Stand aside. This is important.
So is keeping people out.
そう
Maybe
よ
you can
な。
see Phidias after his trial, if the people spare his life.
うわ、どうなん？友人で押すより恋人で押した方がまだ可能性あるか。
It's been so long since Phidias and I have seen each other. You understand, don't you?
Oh, come to pay him a last visit before the trial. He's as good as dead, you know. Better make this one count.
Just don't tell anyone I was here.
お前ええやつやな。殺すんためらっちゃうわ。気絶。ごめんね、ほんま。ここで横になっとき。アイテムがちらほらあるけど、取るようなものか。何してんの？
Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
They? Who?
The shadows in the night.
夜の
Fear
影。
falling asleep. They're hunting me. Us. No one is safe in Athens anymore.
カルトやね。
The cult of Cosmos. You know about them.
Of course I know about the cult. Here, look at this.
These are instructions.
On how to kill me. But they've been torn.
Then Pericles isn't just getting you out of Athens to save you from the trial. He's saving you from being murdered.
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist. I just wanted to create. Please, what am I to do?
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial, the people are against you, and now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said pull yourself together!
Yes, of course.
Cleon said you're wasting the people's drachmi. If he had his way, he'd serve them your head.
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt Pericles. First impiety, now theft. After all we've done for this city.
なるほどね。
All right, we need to go. Do you have any idea where I can take you?
South of Athens, there's an island called Repost. My friend Theras lives there. When I discovered the plot against me, I sent word to him. If anyone can help us, he can.
Any clues he has of the cultists' identities? I want them.
Yes, yes, anything. A guard.
I'll distract
Oh.
them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Serifos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
You didn't really think I'd let you come and go as you please, did you?
あれ
Now, where are you?
起きちゃったか。レベルは18と。来いよ。お前ダメージ食らってなかったやろ。おっと。いや、向こうに行ってるだけか。これ一旦ほっといて、こっちか。いっぺんこっち行くのもありだな。いや、ええか別に。また戻ってきてすりゃええか。うん。まあ、海で渡って戻ってきてでいいか。
So many boats. So many people. There must be enough food here to feed Kefalonia for a year.
すこぶる食いもあるよな。まあ、そんだけ大きいからね。お待たせお待たせ。
Good. You made it. I was beginning to worry.
I told you I'd get you out of Athens.
So you did.
Can your
一応
friend
聞
be
いとくか
trusted?。
信用できる
Felix
の
and
か
I。have been friends for a long time. I just sent word telling him where to meet us.
なら行こう
Wasting
か。
time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Serifos while we still can.
これ、移動中に襲われんかな。 めっちゃ遠くね。神話のゆりかご。その友人信用できるんかなって思ってた俺は。あ、ゆっくり座っとんな。
I've left places I've called home.
What's that island ahead of us?
やばい、当たる。ごめん。
Hopefully, the cult won't bother me now I'm out of Athens.
Don't let them flank us!
なんかえらい数字叩き出しとったよな今。8万とか言っとったよね。いけいけいけいけ。逃げ切り優先。いや、民間船には申し訳ないことしたな。あそこの孤立しとるやつにさ、頭突き入れたら半分削れるんかな。さすがにそんなことはないか。特にここも俺は変わってない、触ってないから。
A nice ship.
You don't have to do that.
Do what?
Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas
ここ。
very often.
Be free.
Yes, free seems to be it.
Lean over the side if you want. Otherwise, no.
へへ。ここ。おお、痛そう。でもこれはあくまで海賊じゃねえしな。そうだ、あれ変えとんの忘れてた。でもすごい波がさ、あるからか、ダメージのあれが、あっち行ったりこっち行ったりしてる。イエーイ。いいね。我関せずがいたな。やばい。危ねえ。囲まれとるよな。パッと逃げ出す。うわ、怖っ。あそこの待ってるよね。
We need to move before they hit us!
stomach turning as much as mine is.
一旦逃げ切るか。いやでも戦闘状態だったらイカみたいに言われそうやけど、ついてこいよね確か。結構海域っていうかあれがちゃうかったらついてこんねえな。いや、送り届けてやったぜ。めっちゃ俺今日喉イガイガしとんな。
It's good to see you alive and well, Theseus.
And you, Theras. As you can see, I didn't get here alone.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
やったな、自分のためだ。
something out of it, he'd be dead already.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Theseus's early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Pericles my thanks and my farewell. And be careful. I still believe many in Athens are in danger.
お？やっぱり賞金組に追われとる状態だったらビビる人はビビるんやね。ねえ、なんでそんな、ねえ。腐った肉。うわ、アサシンダメージがめっちゃ下がる。ハンター上がるな。アサシン6が消えて、ハンター7と、でも、この辺はもう仕方ない。受け入れるしかないと思って進むか。アーマーが何気に弱いよな。いやもうこれはどこめくれる？ここめくれるか。すべての矢が盾を貫通するハンターダメージプラス 30%。
I swear on my life, any lives I will take from others, I will not fail the cosmos again.
つらしとんのだけか。現状送り届けただけで一旦ここはまた終わった後に来るか。やべ、先こっち行ったらよかった。次がこれ最後にしたいけん、こっちやね。いいな。っていうかやっぱりだいぶ古いからさ、アサシンクリード3とレッドコレクションはもう店で買うみたいなことはできんのか。なんか別に変なこだわりがあるってわけじゃないけど、どうせならとは思ったな。これ先にさ、ここ行っちゃうか。 17やり使い。もう一人もだいぶ近いよな。まだこっちの方には気寄らん感じか。でも走っては来てるな。走ってなかったわ。危ねえ。あんまりでっかいのだったら普通に市民巻き込むけんな。危ねー。ここあ処理。えらい嫌われようだね。市民、賞金首に追われてるから市民に追われて、ここ来いよ。よし。ここで決めたい。これ引っかかってるワンちゃん。弾き飛ばした方が。OK。で、別にこの上は後で。双剣なメデルがないな。もうちょいで4つになりそうだな。この馬乗れねえ馬だ。こっちじゃなくてこっちに乗りたい。レベルいくつ？ 17 やりか。先回りして、いやでもいいか別に。 多分、あれは、今のやつは、この賞金首のゲージが4つ目か5つ目になったら、襲いに来るやつだな。ここクソレベル高い人いっぱいいるな。そんなレベル、ひょっとしてあれなんかな、結構後でも来るんかな、ここ。ね、めっちゃ後でも来そうだな。うわ、ごめんよ。さあ、イカサマをしに行くぞ。どういう状況？
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
嫌われているだけで、
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
まあ見とけって。何気にハテナのところがさ、ちょっとしたロケーションっていう、ここかの可能性とかもあるけんな。
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
届けて近かったら上開きに行ってもいい気がしてきたな。はい。これか。
I should be careful.
でかくね？屋敷ちょっとでかくね？いやでもその割には警備手薄だな。もうちょいこっち？いや、これ気になるな。
Are you lost, mis Dios? Turn away!
一撃でいける。よし。いや、こっち普通にやった後、ガンダッシュだろ。どうもーん。 よし。盗むぜ。わ、お金になるね。暗殺者の鎧。鎧か。いやもうこのアーマー叩き上げて18かぐらいまでレベルバッタ上げないかんな。当時レジナリンオーバーパワーダメージって何なんだろう。やばい、剣の方がダメージ上になった。一旦こっちのお宝もらって考えるか。どっからどう殺していくかよね。適当で、普段通り適当でいくか。あ、こういう風になったのね。いろいろ締められてんな。何のターゲット？
Here we are.
ごめん、これだ。ペルシアの王子のこれが近かったからってことか。交換2個か。パッと飛んでいくか。ここ。よいしょい。周りもいないよな。で、こいつらは普通に殺して、ようバレんかったな、今。よいしょい。おやすみ。いや、あそこのあれ、紛らわしい邪魔だな。金金いい。と、 上か？上だな、この感じ。いや、でもどうせだったらもらえるもんはもらっていこう精神で。レベルは 17。やれるか。やる。よし。最後が入って、やばい、当たる。え、待って、コスモスの槍買い取るで。いっぺんこれもらっとくか。これが、うわー、欲しい。絶対あれ毒だー。だいぶ薄着してんね。オッケー。やべ、食らった。あ、食らってない。よし。危ないなぁ。でも DPS 高いだけで一発は明らかこっちの方が重たいな。ねえ。双剣か。ここまで来たらもういっぺん登っとくか。登るついでにそこの宝箱も漁れるかな。これ洞窟の中っぽいよな。でも関係なかった。でも上は上でなんか普通にありそうよな。いや、人間やめてるよな、ここ上がれるの。よし。もん入っとってくれ。あー。 大してだな。大して何もなかったな。でも全体的に防具類変えてないけど、やっぱ防御力は乏しいな。めちゃめちゃ詰まるか、レベルが20になったら、ここの2つを一旦レベル20に上げよう。DPS だからあれだな。別にどうのこうのじゃないけど、槍も使ってみるか。
The famous Acropolis, a testament to humankind's skill and craftsmanship.
これの上か。どっから登るんだこれ。ここか？いや、絶対そんな掴むとこねえよな。この位置あれだな。あ、でも、肩に乗った方があれか。
A papyrus. Says it was written by Themistocles, the Athenian general.
さあ、とりあえず戻るか。多分ここはここで、この中か。ともっとこっち？この宝箱だけ盗んでから行くか。どうせ、ごめんよ。全然ちゃう。これ盗んでるところを目撃されたら上がるような賞金首のゲージ。多少上がる程度なんかな。ごめんよ。普通にごめんね。うわー。盗み放題じゃん。でもこれはあからさまな物資だな。レベルが高すぎる。こっちはこっちでまた別っぽいよな。あ？お邪魔しまーす。うわ、この箱エモン入っとるよ、絶対。 A 門は入っとったけど、剣か。槍使うぞって思って先に剣か。このちっこいな、宝、境界って向けよな。乱雑よな、この辺も。もうちょい綺麗に置いたらいいのに。これは金塊とか貴金属系か。金塊っぽいな。金塊、お金か。と、向こうはめんどくさい。がな、こっち行くのはまた別日でいいか。あそこのやつあさって報告っていうか騙しに行こう。にしてもあれだね、兵士全然いないな。お邪魔ん。場所レベル高いと盗んでも装備できんな。これ結構向こうだな。でもここまで降りてきたら違うって言われるな。わかんねえしや。こっちおいで。
Off we go now.
行くぞ行くぞん。ん？あは。さっきまさに漁ったところか。いいよな、こういうの。いいね。さあ、イカさましに行くぞ。あ。
Off we go now. Ella. Big slacks, or?
白熱しとんね。すげえ帰ってきた投票結果が気に入らんかみんな。
It's done.
You work quickly.
あ、そう、だいぶゆっくりしたぞ。
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
名前ではなく何者だって言われたから、でも向こう名乗っとるよな、傭兵だ。
I know the price of actions. I have to as a mercenary.
That simple piece of information tells me more about you than your name ever could. Explaining oneself must be carefully done.
Explaining myself would take more time than I have.
Then let us focus on a single recent event. Tell me, as a mercenary, is there anything you wouldn't do?
越えられない一線はあるけど、まあ、金次第。
And you're the one who decides when the pay is worth it.
I don't have the luxury of turning down a job.
What of duty, the greater good? Are they not their own kind of payment?
No, they're not.
It seems you know yourself well. But no, it is better to change one's thoughts than to persist in those that are wrong.
My thoughts are fine.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
Describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
バレとるよな。さすがにここで嘘つくのは違うよな。
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more responsible? Anaxagoras for getting himself mixed up in this, or you for simply sealing his fate?
いや、今回はこっちに。
I have one thing to think about, my own.
Then I hope you also think about today, about Anaxagoras, about choice.
Socrates, there you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
こいつと話しとったら頭ごちゃごちゃになるな。
I wouldn't know. Everyone will want the price on my head now.
Hmm. で、30高えよな。18から19だよな。でもこっちにもあった。いや、こことここは違うよな。ああ、こっちのやつか。面割れてるやつ結構多いよな。いやー、防御力が上がりするけどだな。アーマーか防御力っていうより。めっちゃ上がるな。 とくか。オリアダメージ 8%、剣ダメージ 6%、炎ダメージ 8% ってこと、もうこれあれやんな。いや、綺麗よな。いや、これはもう諦めるか。19になったらこっちにシフトチェンジしよう。一瞬か、鍛冶屋寄るか。めっちゃ向こう行くやん。弓か。遠く行けば行くほどここの戻り時間かかるよな。で、もう一人がこっちの方が飽きよったよな。一瞬話させて。うわぁ。アビリティ消負荷の代わりに全ダメージが250アップ。輪を乱す。欲しいって言いよったけんか、これ。250よな。お金ギリ足りるよな。買うだけ買ってみるか。で、この辺全部売ったら多少返ってくるね。あ、もともとついてるのプラス1か。ってことは、この辺もさ、ライフ 4% とか、キル時全ダメージうんにゃらんにゃらとか。ありがとう。ってことはさ、ちょっと待ってよ。一瞬考えさせて。の 80%、仕掛けて 250% のアサシンダメージだから、めっちゃ邪魔なのついてきてる。上がるねー。試すだけ試してみるか。邪魔じゃねこれ。なんだ？あ、なったなった。でもクリティカルがどう反応するかよね。いやでも強いな。わあ乱すの強いぞこれ。 え、待って、刀じゃねこれ。なぜこんなものがギリシアに、ともあれ和を乱すの剣を携え生きるのだ。うわー。これ装備した後だと全部が弱く見える。ウォリアーダメージ上げるのか、弓ダメージ上げるのかやな。一旦こっちで良さそうだな。エグかったな。強いのは強いもんな。え？これでびっくりした。今こっち来るんか思った。クリティカルぶち込んでどうなるかやな。純粋にアサシンダメージに強い敵もいるからなんとも言い難いな。痛い。ここで今回これで戦ってみるか。5000。あまりあるな。悪くないけど難しい。いや、そんなこと言え、はい、報告行こうぜって話か。やばい、やってやりまくってだから進めない。戦ってる最中に来て21だった。俺18や。でもあれやったら上がりそうやんね。試すだけ試すか。赤で記されるぐらいやっぱりレベル差あると通りにくいな、ダメージ。4000か。これがあれば格上相手に戦えるぞ。痛すぎ。 痛すぎ。ダメージの通りが違うもんな。ここまでがっつり戦闘状態だといかんっぽいね。今だったらいかんな。来いよ。ドクタンちゃん。押せ押せ押せ押せ。これでレベル上がる。上がらない。いや、これも強いけどな。さすがにここに行くまではちょっと遠いわ。ああ、苦しかった。いいな、でも戦った感があったな。さすがにこれがあってもさ、こいつらには勝てんよな。レベル30。2、3違ってレベル表記が赤になったのは別にまあって感じやけんど、どうした？物は何もなしか。大丈夫
？Blessed be the God that sent you here. I'd have been eaten alive if it weren't for you.
I don't think they'd eat you.
But they would have certainly killed me. So thank you.
歌詞だな。
My life-saving services aren't free.
Of course.
Pericles sent me. He was worried about you. You often get tied up and surrounded by snakes.
How can you joke about this? Thugs broke into my home, dragged me here, tied me up and surrounded me with these hideous creatures. They must be stopped.
The snakes?
The thugs!
やつらは何者？
the people who did this?
コスモスか。
Pericles asked me to go down to the fishing district and talk with the poor and sick to give them hope. That's how I recognized their voices.
Oh, yes.
They threw rotten food and yelled insults at me. These thugs disguised their faces, but their voices and the stench of fish were unmistakable.
漁師か。
I'll track them down.
なるほどね。
Don't worry.
Tensions are high right now. At this rate, we'll tear each other apart within the city before the Spartans can breach the walls.
まあそっちの方が早いよな。だって俺ちゃんと正規のやつで進んでるわ。全然ビタ一問としてゲージ減らんね。 普通の兵士とかだったら頭に入れたら、俺あんまりハンターダメージ上げてないけん半分ぐらいまでいくやん。
The part of Athens I doubt Pericles is proud to talk about. There has to be a clue around here somewhere.
痛すぎ。痛すぎ。振り早すぎ。いや、一発目で全員やれたと思っとった、今 100%。いやー、ラッシュアサシン便利よな。なんか2、3人やりたいとかじゃなくて、ちょっと離れてるあいつのところまで飛びたいっていうのは、ここ一人は逃しちゃう仕様なんかな。
Snakes, like the ones that were meant to kill Metiochos.
死んでるよ。
Snake bites, and someone hid the body. Though I have a feeling this death was an accident.
上か。
It looks like the thugs who attacked Metiochos weren't the masterminds behind this plot. This must be the house of Metiochos' attackers. But the letter proves they're just tools in someone else's plan. Whose?
What the fuck are you doing sniffing around my house?
You attacked Metiochos. I found the snakes, the letter from your friend, and a body. All here.
Ah, poor Actis. We all knew the risks. Change don't happen without a bit of blood being spilled.
Why kill Metiochos with snakes?
We're prisoners in our own city. Because of Pericles and his crooked friends. The snake dealer told us it's time to send a message. Time they suffered.
I know someone gave you those snakes. They used you to do their dirty work. I want to know who.
He's a real hero of Athens. No puppet of Pericles is going to stop him.
いや、ここはこっちの方がいい気がするな。
Don't be someone's puppet. Tell me where the snake dealer is.
All right, all right. He's got a camp just outside the walls.
壁のす、ありがとう。
It's not too late to make a difference, but we have to work together.
Maybe you're right. You didn't have to show us mercy. But where do we start?
Start here. This district is your home. Ignore the politicians and concentrate on where you can make change.
Thank you. We will try.
I need to rid Athens of this snake seller.
塀の外か。スパルタ？でも俺の勝手なイメージ、スパルタはそんな手使わん気がするけどな。塀の外だ。2人いる？コブラがいる。食らってないって絶対。
Well done, my friend.
いきなり戦闘もできるし話もできる感じか。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。
You'll feel the sting of my venom.
やんべ、タイミングバッチシやん。オッケー。やばすぎ。一瞬離せるんかなって思って前出たのにそうよな、双剣、こっちがさ、双剣使いやったらあの連撃止められるけど、向こうのやつ一発入った瞬間止めれんのよなどっから？塀の外から。
The perfect hunter. Should be extra careful in this area.
絶対殺す。どこまで減る？半分。オッケー。先拾う。危ねえ。ふう。ガチ危ない。マジヘビー。ガードいくら上げようがさ、貫通してくるからね。え？錆びれた町ってだけ？これ襲った気がするな、この場所。違法建築感すごいよな。やばいな。そこにずっとおるんこやな。レベルっていうか、5になったらこいつら襲ってくるんじゃねえかっていう恐怖が俺の中にはある。玄関ぐらい開けといてくれ。大丈夫か？やってきたぞ。
The danger has passed for now. But while those monsters are out there, no one is safe.
A group of fishermen tied you up. They were being used by a snake dealer working for enemies of Athens.
What did you do with them?
I showed them the error of their ways and sent them on their way. They won't be bothering you again.
I'm glad no blood was shed. But how do you know they won't return?
I made it very clear that doing anything stupid would make me angry.
Well, that must have been a terrifying experience for them. Thank you for your help, Mystios. I'll be sure to mention this to Pericles.
どうも。
That's everything Pericles wanted. Time to return to him and find out what these Athenians know about my mother.
レベル上がったー。間違えた。毒ダメージ8か。パワーアタックこれか。強力な武器、どれ3つ使うのか。いや、悩むなぁ。さすがにそろそろ弓も上げていかないかんよな。大ダメージとかも上げたいしな。クリティカル上がる。50% 回復して炎と毒の効果がなくなる。うわ、ええな、これ。待って。変わってる。だったら、プラスでされてるんだったら、これここにやって、これここ、これここ、で、これここ、これここか。今 60% が 80% に上がるんよな。で、クリティカルのやつが200が250に上がるんよな。一応こっちが非戦闘時。で、こっちがバチバチの戦闘時って感じでいこうか。ここかな。一旦ここ上げとくのがベストな気がするな。さあ、満ちておくれよ。離れてんな。なら、酒の席に行くか。気づいてなかった。危ねえ。これ、ここで戦ったらさ、寄ってくるよね、絶対。ここ。 痛すぎ。オッケー。ああ、俺はお前、お前はお前精神だったな。どうなんだろうこいつ。こっち来るんかな。いやこいつあれだな、ステルスあんま効かんタイプだな。オッケー。ここ来てたよね、もう一人。みんなそっち行きたがるね。小野田、小野田、小野田、小野田。どこ行くねーん。みんなでかいな。やっば。痛すぎる。17か。あー、ダメージがちょっと上がる。お、クリティカルが反対、まあ30になるまでは一旦って感じか。よっしゃ行こう。何してんの？ああ、一旦落ち着いたな。もう個人的に賞金首のやつがずっと2位ついとるぐらいが俺の中では理想だけどな。殺しちゃいかんのよな、こいつらも。装備持っとんの。19か。
Cassandra, it's you! Phoebe! You promised we'd see each other again, and now we have.
I also said, stay out of trouble.
Which I have.
守った？
Okay, almost out of trouble.
How did you even get here, Phoebe?
Well, I did make some drachmi working for Marcos.
So you paid someone to bring you to Athens?
Not exactly.
嘘っぽいな。
I needed a drachmi for when I arrived. I couldn't use it all to leave, and I didn't want to wait any longer. So I sneaked on a ship. Don't worry, nobody saw.
I just can't believe you made it.
I don't remember much of Athens from when I was a baby. But every once in a while, something feels familiar. It's nice.
ここ出身か。
I can't believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you ready.
確かに。
I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here for Pericles?
No, for Aspasia.
How is it you're working for Aspasia?
Well, I did get into a little bit of trouble after I got to Athens. I may have been a leader of a small group of orphans at Aspasia. We didn't know it was her, though.
And you convinced her to hire you?
No, she asked me on her own.
That was lucky.
このまんまでいいんじゃない？
I don't understand why I have to change.
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. You don't want to scare people in there.
しゃあなしか。
I think I'm ready to go in.
You can't. Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to fit in. But don't worry, I have just the outfit for you.
いやー、印象は良くしたいよな。しゃあなしね。
Promise you'll take care of my things?
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
何かあった時は素手で行くしかない。
I feel uncomfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
「話せる人全員に話すか」いや、一旦ヘロトドスか。話せるわ。あれ、こんなとこで話しかけたくねえ。なるほど、そういう話し合いか。いや。
Here, Cassandra. The mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
本当か?
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're not different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
They will if you get them to trust you. And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but this group holds the way to the future on the tip of their opinionated tongue.
待って、何持ったんそれ？お酒？お酒だな。
Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw stones as far as they can. They appear to be locked in some kind of intellectual struggle, as is their way.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
It looks more like a lover's quarrel to me.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedies.
You should drink more.
Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras,
is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
あいつね。
Inviting Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night. I'm surprised they would let him in the door.
Oh, don't let Socrates get under your skin. At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachos. If you listen closely, you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own
あ、そうなんだ。
Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates,
Huh?
always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from his amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades, this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
どっちもいける人か。
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good and don't drink too much. So, tell me, what does a Mystios like you think of a party like this?
いや、今の、アルキビアですか。
This party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight. Or
巻き込まれるのまかん。
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here somewhere and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
弟？
Agreed. Pericles needs to know.
あれ
I'll
ポイ
stay
ペ
here
って
and
お
look for clues.
まあいい
They
か。
know something
あ
about
あ、じゃあ弟、あ、そっちか。
Me
そうか
too.
そうか。勘違いされてるんか思った一瞬。あ、もう100あるぜ。クエストバーン出たな今。あはー。お前か。火遊び危ないで。さっきの喧嘩しよった人やんね。これは持っとくよ。
I suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
いや、人を探してるだけ。
I'm only looking for clues to help me find the Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself, you expect too much. You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
So we get him drunk and he talks. He sounds more Argive than Athenian.
Impressive foreigner. Euripides is from Argos.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
How do you know Pericles?
I believe you mean to ask me, how does Pericles know you? I'm the greatest
あ
dramatist
あ、
in
め
the
んど
land.
くさい。こいつの言い回しもめんどくさ
Lover
い。
of Asclepius, father of theater, and so on, and so on.
I'm sure it's a real honor to have you hiding in his kitchen. I'll get the wine.
Wonderful. Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine.
甘いワインが嫌いか。
Absolutely, horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be a party without someone losing their stomach. I'll let you know if your plan worked.
Save for that arrogant playwright. I don't see many distinguished guests in here.
乗客。
Can I help you with something?
I've come to get your finest dry wine.
Yes, take it. But get out of my kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
本当にこれでいけるんだろうか。
A new face in Pericles' abode. That in itself is a remarkable thing. You must have seen me doing my impression of Cleon. I call it the Orange Ape. Tell me, what does it think?
Did you just call me it? Watch your mouth, Athenian.
It speaks, and so feisty too. Sometimes I wonder if I'm doomed to be the only young and beautiful thing here. So, what do they call you?
Cassandra.
ああ、失敗した。
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra.
グーパンチしたいわ。
I'm Aristophanes, and this man is Euripides. Oh, go on. Introduce yourself.
I'm Euripides.
甘いの持ってきたらよかった。
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides likes to say. Don't you, Euripides?
When I need to relax, I start a fight. For you, though.
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
After my argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you. And these are wine-pouring muscles.
I was a rower on Pericles' ship where he took pity on me. Now I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning. Perhaps one drink.
To Dionysus.
いや、どっちが良かったんだろう。
This is delicious.
This is nectar of the gods. Another round.
How about some more?
いや、嘘のマークで取ったけん、つい反射で押しちゃったんよな。
Where did you find this delicious wine? It must be Pericles' finest.
You know what they say, good wine makes good friends.
饒舌になったね。もう一杯いくか。俺は酒の良さが全くわからん。
This is the best symposium I've been to in a while.
ああ、よう割れんかったね。
I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled? Why?
She lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
I've heard Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine beauty. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it.
考えておくよ。
Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
そうか。甘いの持って行って反応見るのもよかったけどな。
Drunk, I hope.
酔ってるよ、も
You can stop hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
めんどくさいから自分で伝え。レベル上がった今ちゃんと。やっほー。激しい。
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
Don't mind her. She likes to watch. Oh, look at you. Such authority. Such aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
いや、回りくどく行った方がいいんかな、これ。
I only came to the symposium to find someone.
Sounds like we can help each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say? Care to join us?
情報が欲しい。
It's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm looking for someone.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever met have been in Corinthia.
Theatera. I've heard they play some sort of role in Corinth, but I assumed it was the same as any other city.
Oh, no. These women are unlike any other you'll meet. A force, and the only ones there with any smarts. Ali! Come back inside! Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach Corinth, find Anfusa. No one goes in or out of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
Anthusha in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
これで6000。話しかけないかんのよ。いややな。
I admit, I'm surprised to see you here, but everything has a price, as you said. I can't help but wonder what price you paid to gain entry to the symposium.
Keep wondering.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
If you've been arguing this long and you haven't agreed yet, just give up.
We're discussing the nature of rules. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question I asked Thrasymachos. would you agree that the act of ruling is an art?
It is an art, as all worthy undertakings are. That is not up for argument.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient, and not the physician. Carpentry improves the building, not the builder. Then, is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather than the ruler?
Don't be absurd!
Oh.
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers. Even Pericles is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving? I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
それはそう思う。
You just said a general isn't self-serving when he brings order to his troops. Then you said he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men? What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said
ただの言葉遊びか。
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
You're wasting your time. Aspasia.
何怪しい怪しい。すこぶる怪しい。やばい、酒飲みがずっと左かな。なんだ、やっぱちょっとでもよく見られたかったんかな。
I couldn't help but notice your talent for debate. Well done.
Socrates is an interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine. Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Aspasia. I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
見張ってたの？
Your spies have been watching me. I knew you people couldn't be trusted.
We do what we must to survive, and there's no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
まああと武器さえあればね。
More comfortable in these clothes if I had a blade in my hand.
You never really get used to them. It seems we have the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now, and do it discreetly.
うわ、悩む。果たしてこいつに母親を探しているっていう情報を渡していいのか。ある女性って、うわ、悩むな。女性探してるんよ。
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth through legitimate means. Mostly legitimate anyway.
That's all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend. An admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
海の覇者。
Her name is Xenia. When we last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done, return here. Together, we will find who you're looking for.
怪しいな。
Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
ついていったらいいの？階段？あったあったあったあった。壁登ったら早いのに。ありがとう。
Cassandra! I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
Phoebe did nothing wrong. Aspasia asked her to let me in.
Of course she did. I can't say I'm thrilled about going down and speaking to everyone. Technically, you're a guest. If you join Herodotus and me, that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of
なるほどね。
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
Yeah.
Your life is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus was saying. This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
The Spartans aren't your real concern, Pericles. The cult is coming, and they're bringing their strongest weapon.
Listen to her, Pericles. The Spartans are immediate. A cult's threat is ambiguous.
I'm related to one of the cult members, and I believe him when he says they're coming after you.
Sound counsel to consider. I'll be sure to let my men know, regardless.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
So. 退場して終わるか。いやー。
You look tired.
疲れたよ。
Conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever done.
See? You didn't need the weapon after all. Are you leaving?
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You'll get used to it. It's nice.
もっと一緒にいたいんだろう。と、あれ、どこだっけ？とりあえずどこも全部だったよな。
There's a woman on the island of Chaos that I need to meet. I think I'll head there first.
I've heard there are pirates there.
I'll be sure to be careful.
Good. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think... My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay. Thanks. I knew I could count on you.
もう朝じゃん。
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope. I'm happy here. And this isn't Kefalonia. That means you'll be back.
That's very true.
まあね。
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
危ないことはす
I'll
んな
see
よ。
you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra.
え、いつの間に？とりあえずこれは後だな。これはめっちゃ増えてるな。懐かしい場所。この辺まあおいおいでいいか。これも関係なくて、いっぺんそうだな、島行って上から順々って感じでいいか。で、どこの情報が分かったんだ？あれ、俺が欲しいって言おった装備、ここか。アサシン級の毒、そうやね。見つけるか旅続けろ。旅続けろ系多いな、やっぱり。とりあえず、あれどこだっけ？槍の強化だけして、45。無理だな。槍の強化だけして、次、やるときは一旦、その、レベル上げ、っていうか散歩、その2でいくか。槍上げれば上げるほどなんかダメージ上がったりするんかな、これって。にしても騒がしい宴だったな。今の槍の形がこんな感じで、真ん中のここが金属違うの使われてるっぽくて、ちゃんと巻かれててって感じやね。どう変化するか。あれ？破片足りも俺前回強化していったんか。ごめんよ、全然破片足りへんかった。前やった時に終わってから行ったんか。一瞬ここ見てから終わろ 最後に見た時から多分経っとるよな。最後に見た時あと3日ぐらいだったよな。いやでも和を乱す剣強いな。いいもん買った気がする俺は。でも戦場で回復とか使えんってなるとちょっときついから悩みよな。ちょっと格上の相手と戦う時用に使うぐらいの気持ちでいくか。あ、これ普通に港で湧いて走っていったらよかったな。場所のレベル高いところのさ、鍛冶屋の方がいいもん売っとるとかありそうやな。でも一応ヤッホー、買い物来たで。こいつの会話一旦これ挟まないかんのめんどくさいよな。アサシンアビリティ使用でアドレナリン50ブロックへ得 50%。 20個であと6、悩むな。欲しいな。でもこれ装備使ったら強いよな。いや、1個だけガチャ引いてやめとこう。いらねえ。いらないけど確実にレベルは上がったな。剣ダメージがプラス 8% される。何気にあともうちょいで20だね。悩むな。単体でだってアサシン器具でしょ。買うだけ買って揃わんかったらめんどくさいし、今週入れて残り4週同じ装備が出るとも限らんけんね。じゃあ報告して終わりにするか。でもシンクロしてイカラスの目強化した方がいろいろと楽になるもんな。ざっと見てきたよ。
You'll be glad to know I've been to the statue of Athena at the Acropolis.
Ah, if only I could have been there to feel her presence. Would you describe her to me?
黄金でできている。そんなさすがに嘘はつけんよ。
If Athens is a city of statues, then Athena is their guardian. She stands high above everything, on guard over the city.
Yes, not just standing tall to protect Athens, but to serve as a reminder of the suffering those poor people endured during the invasion.
Your turn to tell me something. You said a man tried to kill you.
The man who rose up to kill the tyrant Xerxes was named Darius. He was of a new creed of killers, unlike any Persia had known. He was also the man hired to kill me.
A killer of kings? Hired to kill a simple blind man? Why?
I have your interest, do I? Tell another tale, and I will too.
話してよ
I'll be back with stuff.
As soon as you've seen one look.
話してくんないじゃん。あと3箇所か。次はまた散歩会にするか。で今19で。こっちもなんかうんぬんかんぬん言いよったよな。ここ17だから次ここ行くか。首都税金18。これ送った場所か。次ここ行こう。次こことワンチャン時間があればこっち。過去への、うわ悩むな。でも19だったらこっち、でもここも19か。ここはあさったって言い方悪いな。ここ探検した後、でもここ、いや、でも、あんまりレベル差ありすぎると思んなくなっちゃうから、レベル差が2のうちにここやって、ここの島やって、こことここ一緒か。やって、時間ありそうだったら、こことここが一緒か。ここやろう、次。ここ散歩で、行って、ここで、こっちの方みたいな感じで行こう。忘れんように、ここで、船呼んで、ここで待っとこう。終わっとこう。まあ、ええ感じか。ストーリー進みながらレベル上げるんだったら、でもこのくらいは。でもどうせだったらいろやり込みとかもやっときたいしね。ごめん、ここ君の場所だった。
I posted the quest on the ship's board. I have a good feeling about this.
そんな感じか。38、40は欲しいよな、でも。37。いや、でもやっぱ40欲しいね。いや、でもこの辺やるんだったら60、70欲しいな。
Welcome back. There's a message for you on the board. Came from the Delos Islands.
Miss Monarchis, you reading my messages, Barnabas?
I may have taken a peek.
んなら今回ここで終わって、やっぱ復刊は復刊同士ちょっと仲良くなるんじゃな。やっぱ黒赤よな。単剣じゃなくて剣2本、そういう形になるのか。みんな持ってる武器ちょっとずつ違う、ひょっとして。で、俺の目の前のこいつと横のこっちちょっとスラッとした細身の剣やけんの、こっちごつくね。2種類か。いや、湾曲っていうか材質もだいぶ違うね。いろいろだ。OK、終わろう。んなら次回はレベル上げとともにマップ埋めとかいろいろやな。場所の一番上がこの39かな。いや、ここの46ってことはやっぱりそこそこに50とか60まで上げ、ここ50だ。50が上か。場所の上限の。やっぱりそこそこの頻度でレベル上げの配信しなあかんかもしれんね。まあそりゃいいか。ということで終わりまーす。リンクね。あそこにおるやつか。ほんなら今回はここで終わりまーす。ほんなら最後まで見てくれてありがとうございました。よかったら Twitch のフォロー、YouTube のチャンネル登録お願いします。じゃあまたね、バイバーイ。